Reason for Hope is a compelling book co-authored by renowned scientist and environmental activist Jane Goodall and Philip Berman, a religious scholar and author. Published in 1999, the book takes readers on a spiritual journey as Goodall, famous for her groundbreaking work with chimpanzees in Africa, shares her personal reflections, scientific inquiries, and memoir to address two significant questions that are frequently posed to her. How does she reconcile the violence and cruelty she has witnessed in the natural world and among humans? And does she hold optimism for a better future? In Reason for Hope, Goodall masterfully combines her faith and scientific knowledge, offering a balanced perspective that encompasses a realistic understanding of both human and animal nature alongside deep contemplation of spiritual matters. The book opens with an impactful introduction in which Goodall recounts her visit to Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, where she experienced a profound sense of ecstasy with mystical undertones. This encounter contrasts with her observations that many individuals she encountered in academia and her scientific pursuits were vehemently atheistic or agnostic, while she maintains a genuine belief in a spiritual force she refers to as God. Throughout the book, Goodall traces the evolution of her faith, grappling with the challenge of reconciling her belief in an all-powerful and benevolent deity with the undeniable presence of evil and violence in the world. Reflecting on her childhood, Goodall shares memories of a family composed of strong-willed women, emphasizing a time before the advent of television and video games. Engaging in reading, embarking on adventures in the countryside with her faithful dog, and developing a keen interest in nature, Goodall reveals that her upbringing in a Christian household greatly influenced her personal spirituality. As Goodall matures, she retains her faith while adopting a more critical and analytical approach to Christian teachings. She questions the literal interpretations of various biblical verses that had been imparted to her, examining Christian dogma through a logical lens. In doing so, Goodall seeks a deeper understanding of her faith and its compatibility with her scientific pursuits and observations of the natural world. Reason for Hope offers readers an insightful exploration of faith, science, and personal growth as Jane Goodall shares her unique perspective and profound experiences. By combining memoir, scientific investigation, and contemplation, Goodall provides a thought-provoking and intellectually stimulating narrative that inspires readers to consider the interconnectedness of spirituality and the world we inhabit. Following the revelation of the Holocaust during World War II, Goodall experiences a profound crisis of faith, grappling with the question of how an all-powerful God could have allowed such atrocities to occur. During this period, she begins to shape her own faith, drawing from various religions and philosophies, embracing concepts that resonate with her while rejecting teachings that do not align with her evolving beliefs. Notably, she embraces the idea of reincarnation, deviating from the Christian doctrine of a single mortal life followed by judgment. In Reason for Hope, Goodall recounts her remarkable career, which began with her opportunity to work alongside Dr. Louis Leakey in Gombe, Africa, studying chimpanzees. It was during this time that she made groundbreaking observations of chimpanzees using tools, challenging prevailing scientific attitudes towards the intelligence and capabilities of animals. Drawing upon her scientific training and experiences, Goodall explores the origins of evil, reflecting on the disturbingly violent behaviors she witnessed among chimpanzees, including instances of mass cannibalism and other actions that, if observed in humans, would be labeled as evil. Simultaneously, she witnesses the tender and loving behaviors exhibited by these same chimpanzees towards one another, leading her to conclude that both good and evil are inherent aspects of sentient life. Despite her scientific background, Goodall shares deeply personal moments in which she feels a profound spiritual connection, a sense of unity between herself, the animals, and the surrounding plant life. She attributes this interconnectedness to a divine presence she perceives as God. For Goodall, this belief forms the bedrock of her personal philosophy, asserting that all living beings and the natural world they inhabit are interconnected, and that this connection is not haphazard or primordial, but rather an expression of a spiritual force that transcends the concepts of good and evil. In Reason for Hope, Goodall also delves into the complex topic of death and wrestles with how it can coexist in a world where a loving God supposedly cares for his creations. She contemplates the enigma of mortality and seeks to reconcile this aspect of existence with her evolving spiritual understanding. Through her introspective and thought-provoking narrative, Goodall invites readers on a journey of self-reflection and exploration. combining her scientific insights with her deep spiritual convictions. Reason for Hope serves as a testament to the resilience of faith and the intricate interplay between science and spirituality in our search for meaning in the face of profound questions about the nature of good, evil, and the purpose of existence. In the wake of her husband Derek Bryson's painful battle with cancer and subsequent passing, Goodall contemplates the mysteries of illness and death. Amid her grief, she recounts several experiences that she interprets as paranormal, including an encounter with her deceased husband in what can only be described as an otherworldly, out-of-body communication. These encounters bring her solace and reinforce her belief in the existence of a spiritual realm. However, she acknowledges the inherent challenge of providing concrete proof for such occurrences, acknowledging that many of her fellow scientists may dismiss her accounts as the subjective expressions of a grieving widow. Concluding her book, Goodall offers an optimistic perspective on the progress humanity has made. She highlights the growing global concern for the treatment of animals and the environment, drawing parallels between the inherent goodness and kindness she observes in animals and their magnification within human beings. Goodall believes that while suffering and evil persist in the world, they are gradually being overcome by acts of compassion and benevolence, a phenomenon she attributes to the work of God. In Reason for Hope, Goodall and Berman skillfully intertwine faith with meticulous scientific observation and investigation, resulting in a distinctive and thought-provoking book. Blending elements of spiritual memoir and scientific exploration, the narrative effectively conveys Goodall's message of optimism without veering into preachiness or abandoning the principles of logic. Ultimately, the book serves as a testament to Goodall's unwavering hope in the potential for progress, both individually and collectively, as we navigate the complexities of existence and strive to cultivate a more compassionate and harmonious world. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.